Football fans, you're welcome to another exciting edition of the futbolD'moore podcast. And today promises to be exciting. I've got a Manchester United fan and a Chelsea fan in the studio with me. And together we'll talk football. And of course, we will discuss Manchester United. I'll be starting with SMG. SMG, you're making your debut on the show. You're welcome to the futbolD'moore podcast. All right. And of course, Titan, ever present. It feels so good to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Well, this is intentional. He's a Chelsea fan, and we're going to be talking Manchester United. SMG, over the weekend, it was terrible for Manchester United, losing to Man City 3-0. Probably one of the worst ever starts for Manchester United in the history of the Premier League. How do you feel?
Well, to be honest, I feel pretty bad because looking at the preseason, a lot of Manchester United fans were optimistic about the season.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. We had a very good preseason.
Okay.
We won a couple of matches. We played well. But even in the first game of the season, we played well, though we lost. But since then, there's been a decline. It's just like a deja vu from last season where we have a long period of inconsistency.
Yeah.
We played good games.
Okay.
Then the next match, you don't know what team turns up. So over the weekend, looking at the match, it just was one of those days. Again, we were optimistic about the match. We felt, a draw would be good at Etihad. I mean, last season we won there. You understand? Then the game started, and then it was just rubbish.
Okay, you just said rubbish. I feel your pain. But let's talk about the manager, Ruben Amorim. Some ex-Manchester United players have said, look, it is time for him to leave. While some have said, look, it will take some time. Give him some more time. Where do you stand?
About Ruben Amorim,
Yeah.
I feel Ruben is not the problem.
Really?
Yes.
So you feel Manchester United has all the players?
I feel the players are the problem.
Okay.
Unfortunately, football is a numbers game. You have to win matches.
Yeah, sure.
To stay in your job, and it's easier to sack one man than to sack 11 players. You understand? So most of the times, pundits will come and be like, "Oh, be done with the coach. Just send him away, bring in another person." But how long are we going to do that for? We've had, since Alex Ferguson, we've had nothing less than 5 managers. You can't tell me all the fights are bad.
Okay.
And in a very long time, Amorim has something that the rest managers we've had does not have.
What is that quality?
When you look at Manchester United, you see they are building a style of play.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. That's new.
Though we are losing matches, but to a certain extent, this team will be set up this way and they will play this way.
Okay.
You understand? So for me, that's a plus for Amorim, but the result is really nothing to write home about.
All right, let's take a Chelsea perspective. Titan. It says Amorim is building a pattern of play. You don't see that pattern. You know the pattern. Have you seen the signs of that pattern?
Well, I don't know, because I was trying to picture it together. Because at first,
Okay, you want picture another person problem.
it got to an extent that even rival fans are bringing ideas of possible solutions.
Okay, so we can't coach them.
Manchester United, I think rival fans are already feeling for them that this problem don't too much. The suffering is too much. You guys are suffering.
You're on the outside looking in.
Hold on, please. You guys are suffering and smiling. I don't understand how you guys cope with it. But I feel, me personally, I don't see anything Amorim can offer the team. Sincerely, I feel he's getting a little bit. Should I say a little bit out of mind? As in, he's not getting.
He's losing it.
He's losing it already because football is very crazy. Sincerely, so I feel he's losing it. So he may have a philosophy before, but I feel right now he's lost out of it, and it happens very well in football. You understand? So it's something that you may just not get your rhythm at some point, and you just need a little bit of break to get yourself back and stuff. And then some works are very, 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 very crazy.
And management is part of it.
Seriously.
Now, SMG, do you agree with what you just said?
Everything you said, I only agree with one thing, and that's the fact that there are jobs that are just relentless. Manchester United is one of those jobs.
Oh, really?
But having said that, you can't tell me Ten Hag doesn't really know football. You can't tell me Ragnick does not know football. can't tell me Mourinho does not know football. So all these coaches, they have a track record of success from coaching teams. You understand? But every time they get to Man United, there is a denominating factor, and that's the fact that they flop.
Okay.
So you can't tell me all the coaches are bad. It's definitely not all the coaches. Now, over a period of 10 years, Man U have consistently bought 10 average players.
Wow.
Yes.
Average.
And average players, they bought them at exorbitant rates. 80 million here, 50 million there. They've accumulated them. So there's a bunch of them in the club now. You understand?
Is Lenny Euro part of them?
I won't say Lenny.
Okay.
Lenny is just
go ahead.
So
I just had to ask.
Years, and I mean, you already seen Lenny playing ball.
Have I seen him? Okay, yeah.
Yes,
I think
he's playing for a teenager.
Okay.
So now we have this bunch of average players. Then the coach comes with his own idea of how he wants to play, and they can't implement it. I mean, you look at the touchline, most of these coaches are frustrated. Sometimes you look at Amorim and you more or less like feel for him, like, yeah, just get out of here. Because you just want to play simple football. Whether you are playing 4-3-3 or you are playing 3-4-3 or you are playing 5, just play football. The other day at Grimsby, you watched football. There's so much a coach can do in that kind of game.
But Manchester United lost.
We lost.
Okay. I like the fact you said we.
Yeah, we lost. I mean, Manchester United, irrespective.
So you're not ready to deny the club. Now let's talk about the signings. The signings. I belong to that set of fans that would be like, you know what? Manchester United signed Sesko. And I feel like the club has not done enough to kind of boost his confidence. Putting him in on the bench is not the way to get him into the team. Do you agree with the way Amorim has actually made use of Sesko?
Well, you have to consider the fact that Sesko did not really have a proper preseason.
There you go.
Yeah, so you can't just rush the player back. You have to consider fitness.
Okay.
You have to avoid injury. Manchester United had a very bad season with injury last year. So you don't want the repeat of the same thing.
Okay.
So him benching him is just him trying to like build his match fitness over time. Yeah. And then over the weekend he started, right? But the problem with Manchester United signing strikers is this. There's a way the team plays that does not facilitate strikers.
Okay.
Look at Højlund. Højlund had 2 seasons with Manchester United and he struggled.
Exactly.
He's back in Syria now. First game, first goal in 14 minutes. So I guess there's a thing with Manchester United and their style of play not really suiting strikers.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So I guess that is the problem presently for strikers in Manchester United.
All right. What is this syndrome of leave Manchester United and perform well? Onana left. He was man of the match, Trabzonspor. You know, McTominay left last season. It was a hit for Napoli. I can go on and on. Leave Manchester United and be a, big boy. Does this still has to do with the style of play of the manager?
Now, you have to understand the fact that to play for Manchester United is not regular.
Oh, really?
Yes. Unfortunately, Manchester United is now in the EPL. Ready to play in the EPL is
not
relentless.
easy. Okay.
I mean, it took Sesko just a couple of training seasons and one match for him to be saying, "Oh, this
the intensity
is on another level." You understand? So to wear the Manchester United jersey and play is actually not easy.
Okay.
Let's just face it. It's the truth. Now, I guess we tend to appreciate former players more now for what they did. Over a period of 10 years, 5 years, they were consistently playing at a level. Now, unfortunately, this set of new players can't maintain that.
All right.
Some of them, they are playing at Brighton, they are in that club, they score 10 goals. The moment they take the Manchester United jersey, the pressure, the scrutiny, I mean, the pundits are talking about you week in, week out.
So it becomes a lot of pressure for these players. Okay.
It's now determine on your level of confidence to deal with that. Kudos to Bruno. He has been able to do that for 5 years straight. There's a consistent level of performance you expect from him, and it at least gives you 10 goals, 10 assists per season.
Wow.
Just imagine we have 4 other players that does that in the team.
All right. Now let's move to the big one. This weekend, Chelsea at Stamford Bridge against Manchester United. Big game any day, anytime. Nobody should tell me about the form of Manchester United. So I'll start with Titan. Is this the right time for Chelsea to be facing Manchester United, considering what they are going through?
I would say as a Chelsea fan, I don't want to play them now.
Why?
On the norms,
Yeah, you have to
Chelsea,
play Man United.
there's a trend of history. Chelsea, Manchester United.
So anyhow, we they won't play. We man you won't play. Any bad form, we man you there.
Once they see Chelsea,
they are reading together. Once it is Chelsea,
it says something about Chelsea too.
no.
How can they do that consistently and you guys have no antidote?
Oh well, it happens.
But how confident are you this weekend?
Well, considering the fact that we are going to play
Champions League game this week, so I feel one way or the other, maybe we'll
You
stay
feel
with a draw.
with a draw?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you are being modest now. This is the first time I'm seeing Titan being modest. I don't know if now fear, but maybe for Chelsea fans, the fear of Manchester United is the beginning of wisdom.
No.
No, you are being modest, and it's kind of
Just
surprising.
the fact that we are playing a big game, as in
Okay, Manchester United are a big team.
Let me take it one after the
Yeah,
other.
champion.
Oh yeah,
we are
take your
playing
time.
a big game, as in we are playing in a bigger stage. You know, EPL is a big stage also, but we are playing a bigger stage.
Because you are saying, okay, the stress from the Champions
Yeah,
League.
sure. So and then Manchester United, they are just at home.
Your team has a fat squad, so that's not an excuse.
Fast squad too.
Team depth.
One way or the other, we are also suffering from 1 or 2 injuries right now.
Ah.
So everybody is touched now. So I feel that draw, and then if they see that draw, safe.
Na luck. Okay, you just said something. If you not see the draw, na luck. Now, SMG, the fact that Manchester United will not be playing in Europe, do you think that should be an added advantage? Because at the end of the day, your team will be fresh against Chelsea.
Yeah.
Do you think it will be an advantage for Manchester United?
It should be. Any day, anytime. We are out of Europe, we are out of the Carabao Cup. That's more
Okay,
time
Carabao
to
Cup.
rest.
Okay,
Yeah.
Grimsby Cup.
Yes.
Okay.
That's more time to rest for the players, more time on the training pitch. So it is an added advantage. I pray we make it count.
You're praying.
I'm praying.
So now we know how they pray.
No, nah. So now back to the match.
Okay.
Let's go back to the match. Chelsea, Man United. It's
Yeah.
always a big day, big game, any day, anytime, irrespective of form or whatever. But I'm surprised that a Chelsea fan is being modest. I mean, it's United. We've been bad.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
We've been bad.
Okay, it shouldn't get you wrong. Do you want to rephrase?
It gets
Don't
one
be
part,
modest.
as in that last part. Okay, you asked me not to be modest
Yes,
now.
be confident.
Okay, fails, no worry.
Why? I've never seen Titan like this. Titan, are you seeing something that we're not seeing? Are you worried? Chelsea failed to beat Burnley.
Yeah.
Burnley.
Only
Brentford rather. Brentford.
And me, man, you try to play that Brentford first now. Okay.
It didn't don't touch you. Talk the one we touch you first. Leave Manchester United.
No, you're trying to
Say that we are
Brentford.
no.
Brentford sold almost everybody.
That is EPL for you. That is EPL for you. Anytime, any day.
But if you want to win the league, you have to beat those teams. Teams like Brentford who will come, crazy.
Even Liverpool that won the league last season, there are some downtimes for them too.
When we won the Club World Cup, we had the downtime during the group stages.
Okay.
So it happens. So it is nothing, and we are still unbeaten. So it's not that Grimsby or one small team is beating us or something like that.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So no, I'm just trying to put it together that we are taking one game at a time. So we want to play Bayern Munich. So after playing Bayern Munich, we want to know our next opponent. But right now, we are playing Bayern Munich. So after Bayern Munich, I'm just trying to give them a little bit of hope,
Saying they give you now hope, making it be like say.
So it's not that I'm being modest or being calm or stuff like that. You understand? So
Okay, I'll put you guys on your toes before I leave. I'll put you guys on the spot. SMG, this is your first prediction on futbolD'moore podcast.
Okay.
Chelsea against Manchester United. Correct score.
Since I know Man United will concede, I would say 2-1 Manchester United.
Okay. You don't predict correctly. You don't feel. So you need to tune Iwara Ishe. You understand what I'm saying? So Chelsea against Manchester United.
Chelsea against Manchester United. That in score, but change it.
Talk him. Let him say it. I know this man.
No, that ain't score.
Say it. You talk him.
Okay. Chelsea to win 2-1.
Okay. So guys, we wait to see how it all pans out over the weekend. Definitely big game any day, anytime. Manchester United form doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Anytime we see Chelsea against Manchester United, it's always a big game. So SMG has said 2-1 Manchester United to win. Titan has said 2-1 Chelsea to win. Of course, it's expected, but we wait to see how it goes, how it pans out. So that's the show, guys. We'll catch you guys some other time on the FutbolD'moore podcast. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.